Just fucking do it. Subscribe now. Thank you. Well, like sex, it all comes at the end. Now, for some of you, it probably doesn't come at the end. It never comes at all. But we, in our personal questionnaire, we don't ask those questions anymore because we don't want to know. Although, in your weekly reports that you're going to start sending me soon, you have no idea what I've been told. But what I don't want is a few years ago, we had a guy who sent me pictures of his snuff sex. Snuff is when you kill the person and have sex. So there's a picture of this a large endowed woman choking from a rope and him behind her having sex. I immediately deleted it and had my server scrubbed. That I don't need. That's, as Sally would say, that's more detail than I need. It's more detail than I need. But you guys and gals have done a terrific job. The last few seminars, either you're getting better, or I'm getting better, or I'm finally learning after 26 plus years how to get the most out of you. But the questions weren't bad, and you seem to get it. But what will really be the benchmark is come 37 days from now, when you're as far ahead as Tom is, or when you're as far ahead as some of the other kids that you've heard. You've got all the tools. You are now able to play and conduct, I should say, the instruments in a symphony. But only some of them do we need to play. We don't need to play all of them. We need to play the motivated seller one. We need to play the cash flow covering debt service one. And we need to play the retarded banker that understands this. And that's not so easy, the bankers. Although we now hear from Tom a few hours ago, that contrary to at least one of you was worried about, it's you're able to do this in Canada. Now, we've already been proven by Jason that it's able to be accomplished in Australia. Now, I always knew that. And as you said in the graduation night at the Hardcore, now it's up to us to go out and prove it, if you recall that.
Thank you.
Yes, as you recall that speech. And he did. And the fact that he's only one of three left of that group shows you the intensity and the pay-patch to action that's required. You're all capable of doing it. It all depends on how much sacrifice you're willing to make in your lives and the lives of your loved ones, et cetera, et cetera. The interest rates are the lowest for 5,000 goddamn years. They're fucking giving money away. And now that you know non-recourse and non-guarantee, although some of you are still going to ultimately guarantee, but you know that non-guarantee and non-recourse exist. I mean, it's like a Pandora's box. Now, non-recourse has existed about 70 years since World War II ended. To the best of my knowledge, as most of you will attest to, you've never heard of it before, unless you've been here. And the basic reason is the I-banks don't tell you because, again, there's very few fees associated with them. Now, I want you to go out there, and I want you to rip their fucking heads off and shit down their neck. And remember, The last 90 days, 75% of all fucking bank loans are made commercially in this goddamn on this planet. You're coming right into the cusp. I mean, take you 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks, and pretty soon you're at that 90-day mark. And these guys in the banking institutions want to get bonuses so they can celebrate Christmas or whatever their religious preference. So to ripping their fucking heads off and shitting down their neck. Take no fucking prisoners. Thank you.
Thank you.